Who's here? Can we say hello? Let me know if the audio is okay. Hey, how's it going, John? Yeah, all good. Very good. Very good. Oh, God, green screener. No, we don't want them. Didn't know you could do that. The audio is all right. Okay, that's okay then. I was going to use my mic, but oh, 1 second. Put me do not disturb on. Don't want to be disturbed. 3 in, 2 in. Who's coming and going? What you been doing today, John? Hi, Sin. Good evening. How are you? That's strange. Sorry, I was eating mostly. Oh well. Could be worse. Trying to bloody make this whole phone work so I can get some background music on, but it's not having a go. Ah, there we are. Which country? What is at back perfumes and alcohol? It's all perfumes, mate. It's all perfumes. Railway vlogs, it is all perfumes. Tried a couple of cheapies. I swapped with Cooch Badger. That was about it. Hello, Phil. How are we doing? Yeah, welcome, Railway Vlogs. Yeah, this is fragrance chat, but we end up talking about all sorts of stuff. And I'm in England. Sorry, guys. I won't be long. What is the average price of your sprays? So like what you're saying, like the average price of hey David Joyce, man, bro, you look like Undertaker. Thanks, I think. Yeah, it is easing up a little, Phil, isn't it? So what the average price of my fragrances? Oh well, I've got everything from the cheapest of cheap up to silly stuff. Was that meant as a compliment when you said I look like the Undertaker? Watching the India Test series. I'm not a fan of cricket. I think that's what you're obviously alluding to there. No, I'm not a fan of cricket. Outside of football or soccer, depending on where you live. I like boxing and UFC and stuff like that. Better saying that you look like the pallbearer. I guess so. I guess so. Oh, Puff Princess, hello. What's everyone's sent today evening? So, Oisin, I've been filming today. Sorry, you're like have a beer in your hand. Hey, head. Yeah, I've got a head, yeah. So Oisin, yeah, my scent of the day is a lot of different things because I've been testing and filming. So I've got like loads of different stuff on. So I can't really pick out like hang on. So I've got still got the remnants of Dior on Parfum, the real one, on my hand. And I've got the remnants of an absolutely fantastic, inspired by of Clive Christian Blonde Amber on there. I can still smell from 11 o'clock this morning easily as well. Insider's Plum Japonais, inspired by on my arm. That light's doing my head in. Is ether available with you? As in like ether extract? Have I visited India? No, I haven't, mate. I haven't. Acrypalma Mandarillo de Silica. Nice freshy. Yeah. Yeah. That's one of the only other ones other than Fico di Amalfi and Cipresso di Toscana from the Mediterranean line that I've tried. Actually, I know there's loads, but yeah, I'm gonna have to knock that light off. I think. Yeah, they're the only few that I've tried from the blue line. I think. Sorry, guys, I'll be with you in a second. Just this. Are we still there, guys? Sorry, we had a little bit of a glitch there. Mix of good. Kajal Icon and Passion Island. I tried Passion Island courtesy of you, didn't I? Very, very, very nice. Little bit, a little bit synthetic, but I don't mind it. It actually lended itself well to the composition, give it some extra performance, and it wasn't at all cheap smelling. It was just you could tell there was a bit of that synthetic tropical fruit in there, but very, very nice. It immediately went onto my I want list. Yeah. But nice though, at the same time, still very nice. Um, Here we go. There we are, guys. Just wanted some ambiance. Is that too loud? So I need to try the tobacco. Oh, the tobacco flirting with vanilla. Yeah, tobacco flirting with vanilla. That is on my must try list also. Right, so guys, now we're either sorted or not. I think we're sorted. I want to hear your clones that good you don't need the originals. What do you think? I've got some down here and some over there. Now, my prerequisite for actually thinking or stating, recommending that a clone is that good you don't need the original is one of a few different things. It's either separately or all together. Liquid Brun, obviously. So either the original is ridiculously expensive, either due to it being a ridiculously expensive fragrance or long since discontinued designer or whatever, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I can tell the difference, but for the price difference, it's a no-brainer. Put it this way: if Liquid Brum was about when I bought Altea, I probably wouldn't have bought Altea. So yeah, so sorry. Yeah, so it's either got to be a ridiculously expensive fragrance for one reason or another, and the clone gets close to it for a much cheaper price, or it maybe outperforms the original while still being close to the DNA. So it, or a few other things, right? Okay, so like availability or whatever, you know what I mean? So when you see the title of the when you see the title of this live stream, you know, clones that good you don't need. Need is in capital letters because you don't need them, but you might still want them, and you maybe still bought them because I've got some clones here that are close, but I ended up still getting the original anyway, for one reason or another, whether I got them at a good price or I was just being me and being an idiot. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like Liquid Brun, eh? Or, I'll tell you, I see that quite often. I'm not in that camp. I like them both. Oh, you see, you're just going to name all the stuff that I've got down here that I'm going to show you anyway. Yeah, because there's Liquid Brun. And there's Vintage Radio. So there we go, 2 down. Keep guessing. I promise I haven't cheated. Have you been stalking me? Have you broke into my house while I've been out? I hope you haven't been through my dirty washing sniffing my kegs. Yeah, so that was Liquid Brun and Mont Blanc individual. Maybe worth a lot on eBay. Aye, Frag Lads Undercrackers. Individual isn't a clone, but original Santal smell similar. Yeah, yeah. I mean, so I don't mind. I don't mind the smell of original Santal or individual. But what I do mind is more than a passing resemblance to a fragrance that makes me want to be sick, and that's yop, dupe. there's something in it, and it isn't the thing. The similarities that it has to that isn't the thing that makes me sick about dupe, but because it is that similar. No, that reminds me of it, so I can't be on with it. I did that while I looked at the frags. How did you find it, John? How did you find my musk? Yeah, got that too. I like you, but nah. I was in the camp of people that was like wearing Lamal, CK1, I didn't even really lean into Aqua di Gio, really. There was a lot of people wearing that back then. I was more, I was more Lamal, CK1, the original boss with the green strap on. Strap on. Oh, God. Hey, Wackass, man. How's it going, dude? Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you wore it back then, you're gonna have that affinity with it, aren't you? You're gonna reach for it. Calvin Klein Obsession was another one I was wearing back then, believe it or not. Um, yeah. So if it is something, like a lot of things, really, if you were to experience them now, like old films and that, like for the first time, if you were to experience them now, you'd be you'd be not that impressed. But if you've got that sort of like sentimental thing with them, then you still enjoy them. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, guys, is this it? Newly released. All I had was strap on. Hey, fragrances style, man. How's it going, dude? So, guys, Alexandria. Yeah, the tattoos are permanent, mate. Yeah, they are. They are permanent tattoos. Why do you think the Sapil clones get slept on in the Arabian clone world? They're so, yeah. You mean these, John? You mean them? What's up with you, bro? Hey, just shooting the breeze, mate. Just shooting the breeze. Just a bit of fragrance chat. Um, Bro, do you drink or smoke? Um, why? uh, I vape. I don't smoke. And I rarely drink. We are ruining your list. Nah, you're not, man. You know what it's like here. You know what it's like on this channel, especially on these live streams. Like the intended topic of conversation is very loose. So whether or not, um, anyway, but that's what I said. Doesn't replace. Yeah, it doesn't replace it. You're absolutely right. But for the price, yeah. What's new? You got your hands on. But yeah, John, I don't know why they don't get any chatter, but this is the only one I've tried. Sapil Bound is the only one I've tried. Yeah, I do. I do have an Indian friend. I actually work with somebody who's Indian, but he used to live in South Africa. I haven't heard of Sapil. Well, this is Code Profumo, essentially. You need to let it macerate though, mine, because when I first got this, it was rough. It was rough. Sapil legend is Hermes. All right. Didn't know that. Hey, how's it going, CJ, man? I'm just talking about one of your favourite fragrances here, Sapil Bound. Have you checked the new Creed Aventus Pro? As in, like, Aventus Absolute? That one. I mean, I've got original Aventus, but I don't have Absolute. My most recent acquisition is actually my favourite release of the year, and it is Suspiro Il Padrino. This is class. Absolutely class. Boozy, sweet, fruity, a little bit earthy. Really, really good. Amaretto, like a cherry almondy sort of liquor smell. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, John doesn't like fairy bottles. Do you, John? He doesn't like that we are caress them. It's like a peach. Oh no. So the new Creed. When you said Aventus, I thought you meant no. I haven't tried it. I haven't. It's a rosewood fragrance, and by the listed notes, I don't think it'll veer too far away from a traditional rosewood. And I've got a lot of them. I'll pick up a decant at some point, but I'm in no rush to try it really. Yeah. I mean, Centaurus was a good release. That was probably the most recent release from Creed that I found like really pleasing actually. Yeah, I think we all know that by this point, CJ. Seems you touch it genuinely gives me anxiety. Oh, all right. Sorry, John. Sorry. I won't do it again. Angel Share the Rocks is coming out soon. Yeah, I seen that too. I don't know how different it's going to be though. Like, is it a cash grab? Is it a cash grab? We'll have to wait and see. Our perfume prepared of snake venom. No. So like the top shelf there of my fragrances, that's distilled from the sweat from a badger's gooch, triple distilled, and then it's refined through the mesh of sperm whale's leotard. That's how you get the stuff on that shelf. And then this shelf there, the one underneath it, that's refined from the first drip of pre-ejaculate from Gonzo. You know Gonzo off the Muppets. That nose of his, it wasn't really a nose. So yeah, that's distilled from Gonzo's nose, his pre-ejaculate. Yeah. I smelled another Canadian John Lewis. Sounds great. Forget the name. Smell like marzipan. That might have been Centaurus. Was it spicy? Was it in a red bottle? What's the other one? Delphinus. I haven't tried that one. Which is costliest perfume of mine or in existence? I have samples of stuff that's like over £1,000 a bottle. Yeah, is it Delphinus? Sounds great. Do you like to buy dupes? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've got like quite a few Arabian stuff. Here's one, right, that nobody talks about. And I'm sure you're all aware of it. Right. I'm sure you're all aware of it. Now, I got this before I got the original. I do have the original now, and I suppose I don't. Well, I know I don't need this now. Armaf Nejud, Serge Luton's Ombre Sultan. Very, very similar. Ombre Sultan's better. Yeah, absolutely is better. Even the recent batches now, people say that it's weak sauce, but it's not. It still performs really good. One sec. Right, so I've got the original here. Now the main difference right, with the Ombre Sultan on here. The main difference, I think, is Ombre Sultan's a bit greener, a bit more aromatic, whereas Nejud has just got the amber, like resinous, like sweetness of Ombre Sultan, really. Yeah, Ombre Sultan's smokier as well. Very close though. Probably about 85%, I would say. But I knew that I liked this by smelling that. That's a bit more medicinal and camphorous as well. But it's here because, you know, if you don't want to pay that, that will get you close enough, I think. Yeah. And I discovered that I like this by smelling that. So yeah, Ombre Sultan's a favourite of mine. Serge Luton's is a really good house, you know. Shergy is absolutely class. I'll just go back over some comments, see if I've missed anything. Yes, it's Spice. Yeah. I think I'm going right. Yeah. Yeah, 150 mil for 45. I'm up with it. Catch you on days off. And I brought your work t-shirt. Right, cheers. Is it in your locker, CJ? I'll get it off you when we come back in. We've been sweating a lot at work. I've been going through t-shirts like Soft Mick. Yeah, I seen that too. Oh, spot on, CJ. Yeah, Royal Blend Sequoia. I seen that too. But you're right, Phil. Not only intense for 45 quid at 150 mil. CJ's got about 14 bottles at home. It lasts him about a month. Yeah, but as I was saying, guys, the new release, Alexandria, the Clive Christian Blonde Amber Inspo called Legally Blonde. 18. Have you tried Clive Christian Blonde Amber, anyone? It's been a while since I've smelled it, but I remember how I felt about it. I remember what it smelled like. How about you guys? Have you tried Blonde Amber? One sec. Nope, it's on the list though. Have I tried Pure Essentials version of it? I haven't, no. The only inspired by I tried is that one there from Alexandria, Legally Blonde. You don't need Blonde Amber in your life at all. I mean, you never did anyway. It smells incredible. It really does. But it's not worth what it costs at all. And this is the first inspired by I've tried of it, so I can't compare it to anything else. Is that trimmer in your hand? This? No, it's my vape. Yeah, you can hook me up with a decan wax. I can compare it to the Alexandria that way. Bottled Absolute is absolutely incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. My favourite designer release of last year. Can you vape on a YouTube live? Guys, one of you who've got a phone in your hand, can you Google that for us? Will I be plugged, or will I have my plug pulled? Yes, I have tried Najim. I do like it. It's just not unique enough for me to want it. I've got a lot of things that are a lot like it. I would probably pick up a partial, you know, if I found one at the right price or whatever. Like, or maybe I wouldn't. I do like it, but the best Surge off. Do you want to give me a season, like warm weather or cold weather, like something for now or something for when it gets cooler? It's like, I suppose it's a little like Stronger with You Intensely, only there's some spices with it that don't really, for fall, right? It's got to be Naxos, man, for autumn. Either Naxos or Monkey Special. Yeah. Tony Iommi Monkey Special. Oh, Golden Mocker's pretty good. That would be nice. That would be nice in autumn, yeah, in fall. Hey, Grim, man, how's it going? Yeah, like up this live. Absolutely, bro. Double tap the screen, guys. I haven't even said it yet, Grim. How are you doing, brother? Good to see you. How about spring? Spring's urge off. It's going to be Renaissance, man. I think. Yeah, probably Renaissance. Although Torino 22 is pretty good as well. In fact, it's very good. 40 knots also. Yeah, I just got it. Actually, yeah, I've got a review on my channel. I got it like slightly ahead of time, like a decant. And I actually picked up a bottle and got it in today. I liked it that much. I got a bottle. Jeff, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. How's married life going? How's it going, Johnny? Married life is fantastic. Thanks very much for asking, Jeff. Yes, we are a week into our marriage and we are still both alive. No, we're loving it. We're loving it. And the wedding was absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much for asking, Jeff. Appreciate it, man. I prefer 22, Grim. I prefer 22. I like 21. But 22 a bit more versatile. I think it's a bit more of a year-round fragrance. And while I do like minty things, it the inclusion of it sort of like led me to liking 22 more. I do like 21. I don't have it, but I do like it. Guys, so fragrance style, a new friend of ours just popping in today. The new Dior Homme Parfum 2025. Do I like it? Those of you, my regulars, will know that the answer to that is actually it's not a bad fragrance. It's not a bad fragrance. My only problem with it was that it meant the death of my favorite designer fragrance of all time. So it didn't matter how good it was going to be, I was still going to hate it. It's like your mum swapping out your dad for another dad. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's never going to be your dad, is he? No matter how cool he is, you know what I mean? But like, I just don't like what Francis Kirkjan has done at Dior. That Eau Forte release was absolutely tragic. Like, it was a mess. It was like he was trolling us. And then Dior Homme Parfum 2025 came out with all this spiel about using the entire iris plant when the only thing that actually smells of anything is the root. What are you using the leaves and the stem and the petals for anyway? And then trying to be a regular, but I know, man. Hey, don't you worry about it, Grim. It is, yeah, very difficult for us both. It's like replacing Bob Ross with James Corden. Yeah, and a lot of people all say the same thing. Same with you, David, there as well. You know, Versace Dylan still the best. I do like Dylan Blue. Yeah, I really do like Dylan Blue. Although I think there's better blue fragrances now. Loewe 7 Cobalt is absolutely fantastic. It is a really, really good blue fragrance. You can't get past Sauvage, man. Like, hate it all you want for being what? Popular and successful. Like, there's a reason why, you know? Bleu de Chanel, the Parfum, though, for me, actually, you're talking about blue fragrances. Yeah. They're easy to love, though, aren't they? Blue fragrances. Can somebody actually Google whether or not you can get in trouble for vaping on a YouTube live? Tried Spice Bomb Metallic Musk. Yes, Jeff, it is very, very nice. And do you know what as well? If you have or have tried Initio Rehab, I actually think that the freshness within Metallic Musk, because people compare the original Spice Bomb to Rehab, I think the freshness within the Metallic Musk actually makes it a little bit closer. Because I always thought that Rehab was fresher than Spice Bomb. The Bleu de Chanel, the Parfum, it's not weak. It's not weak. It is honestly, it's not. You're not smelling it. It's just you that's not smelling it. It's a very in and out of behavior sort of fragrance, and it doesn't wear like an EDP or an EDT. It doesn't project, but it lasts a long time, and you sort of drop a scent trail behind you because it's heavy. You know what I mean? And it's the best. It's the best smelling one. It's the best smelling one. Or the EDT. Well, it projects well. It just doesn't last very long, does it? That's the trade-off between an EDT and a Parfum. No worries, Wackass man. No worries, dude. No worries. Did anybody Google that thing I asked? John will do it for us. Yeah, l'exclusive. Because Chanel are innovators, aren't they? They're not going to bring an elixir out. L'exclusive. It's almost an anagram. Yeah, I can't wait to try that. Very, very rare, does Chanel. Oh, does he? All right, Green. That's all right, man. 2 people said it's fine. Oh, did they? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't Googled it. You're fine, Al. Yeah, Amanico Profumo is discontinued, but Sapil Bound is very close. Very, very close. And the new Core DDP. It's not as close as people make out, but it sort of scratches that itch. You know what I mean? And get my vape back. Been that busy today, I've hardly been on this thing. I'm sorry, I missed those comments, guys. I was probably ranting about Dior on Parfum and bloody Francis Kirkjan. What's it called again? Oh, sorry, dude. My apologies. This is Sapil. It's in backwards there because I'm Sapil Bound, and it is ridiculous for the price, John. You're absolutely right. This is, I think I picked it up. I don't know where in the world you are. Sorry, I've got you, Davo or Davo. I don't know where in the world you are, but this can be picked up in the UK for about £10. And honestly, right, I'm gonna spray it. It's so good for the money, honestly. This is probably my only piece of available skin. Like, once it's macerated, it's absolutely fantastic. Honestly, it's absolutely fantastic. But it's rough. It is rough straight out the box. Hey, you're welcome, Davo or Davo. I'm sorry if I've got your name wrong. Whereabouts in the world are you actually? Are you in the UK? I've filmed that much today that all of my lights have run out. I freshly charged them this morning because they're not plugged in. The USB charged, and I've done that much filming. Texas, USA. I firmly believe you can pick it up in America, in the States, my friend. Do you know what fragrances style? I haven't tried one single Rayhan. I haven't tried a single one. Who was it that asked me? I got to get my collection on your level, brother. Do you know what, Grim? You don't. You really, really don't. Pick up what in Texas? Sapeel bound. Need to plumb in a 3 to 1 USB for your life. So I need to plumb one in, yeah. But I've got the magnetic. I just take them off and charge them. Usually that doesn't happen, but I've filmed loads today. Oh yeah, you can get it. I got that one. Yeah. Do I like LV fragrances? I really enjoy the smell of them. I absolutely despise the brand though. I despise the brand for their marketing techniques, limiting people to how many bottles they can buy in a year to sort of like make some sort of exclusivity and like, you know, like, and the price, man. It's a designer fragrance house. Like, there's just no excuse for it. The afternoon swim smells really, really good. It's just not worth the money. The Ferrari of the fragrance world. No thanks. Actually, probably more like the Maserati of the fragrance world. Probably. Yeah, the limited bottle purchases, absolutely. So if you're like a legit signed up customer and you're going in and you're using either your account or like even the same credit card or different credit cards, it's all tied to you and your address. You purchase a certain amount of bottles, or you order one or reserve one, right? When you reach your limit and you go to either purchase or reserve the next bottle, you'll get an email telling you you're not allowed to. Somebody in one of the groups shared an email the other day. They aren't allowed to purchase another one now until the beginning of 2027. I think it was. Yeah, it is shite. You're right. Yeah, I've tried the John Loy Immortal as well, Jeff. The new Jeremy Fragrance one, the most masculine. He's somebody else who I will not allow a penny of my money to enter that guy's pocket. I'm afraid, because of what he did when he was on the rise. Pretended he pleaded poverty, didn't he? Started up a GoFundMe page saying that he needed a laptop to film his content, otherwise he was going to quit being a content creator. And then with the money that he raised from his GoFundMe page, he went and bought a sports car. Nah, he's dishonest. He's dishonest, man. Nah, he's not getting any of my money. They're trying to limit decanters. I guess, yeah, I guess. Or resale. Like people like using half and selling it on and getting some more. I just saw a Damn 80H 10mm going for 495. Was that Unicorn Elixir? I think Unicorn Elixir is the one that goes for a lot of money, isn't it? What you're laughing at, fragrances style, is it what, Jeremy Fragrance? He did it. It's public knowledge. It doesn't sit right with me that. I worry about the guy. I really do. I don't think he's in a good place. I wish him all the luck in the world, recovery, health, happiness, and all that. I don't want anything bad to happen to the guy. He just isn't getting any of my money. Not only did he buy a Ferrari, he had Hermes fragrance wrote down the sides. Oh my god. The number one following of Jesus. Yeah, no, yeah. The number one fragrance icon who follows the teachings of Jesus. If you followed the teachings of Jesus, you'd be giving stuff away and not robbing people. Do you know what I mean? Follow the teachings of Dick Turpin. So, guys, I've still got some more down here. Does anybody else want to rhyme up some more clones that I wouldn't say make the original vintage radio? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so I don't know the exact conversion rate, no, but yeah, it's definitely unicorn elixir. It's like an absolute oil. You only like one dab there, and then that's you. You know what I mean? He's struggling. He's struggling, and I hope he recovers. I really do, and I hope he's got the right people around him. I just don't think that he has, and that's why he is in the difficult place that he's in right now. I seen you did break into my house today, didn't you? Yeah, I decided not to buy Ucadenza after smelling Coco Morado. Yeah, I know. But these are the clones, man. These are the ones that deserve to be mentioned. These are the ones that actually make me think that sometimes you really do not need the original at all. He's looking for a girlfriend too. Yeah. I better get 3 wishes per tab. Absolutely. And a happy ending as well, eh? Going back to what you were saying earlier, Grim, about you need to get your collection on my level. You absolutely do not. And there'll be a video coming out soon. What's Coco Morado? It's a clone of Ucadenza. It's the purple bottle that's like liquid brun. Yeah, Grim. There's a video coming out soon. I've actually filmed it. I just need to edit it and get it out there. Um, um, I've had a bit of a wake up call, and I'm going to trim my collection down. I have so many things that I don't need. I really don't, you know. And I say that I keep it for content, and I'll do videos on it and this, that, and the other. But like, if I'm not wearing them, yeah, I can recommend them to people, but with sincerity and enthusiasm. If I'm not wearing them, no, I can't. Like, if I'm gonna have like I mean, I've got like silly man, like over 400, well over 400 things. Like, how the hell, how the hell do I wear what I love when I feel like I've got to wear everything? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna condense. I'm gonna condense down so that everything that I've got left, it's either a strong love that I really love wearing, or a great scent with a lot of functionality. You know what I mean? Yeah, French Avenue have been killing the game, man. They have. They've been killing the clone game, and they've come a long way of clones. They really have. I haven't tried Carnal Desire, no, I haven't. Do I have a number of bottles that I'm looking to trim down to? I don't really. I haven't really put a number on it, Oisin. Thanks, Johnny, man. Double tap the screen, get the likes in. Thank you, Bo. Um, I don't really have a number I'm trying to get down to. I'll know when I get there. Shan, I love you. Oh, thank you very much. I don't know you, but I love you too. um, I won't. I'll know when I get there. But as long as it's like all killer and no filler, then I'll be happy with it. Car boot sale. uh, oh, thanks very much. um, yeah, I'll know when I get there. I'll know when I get there. At the minute, it's just about cutting out redundancy, and like, I don't mind having cheapies as long as they serve a purpose. There's only so much stuff, and like, I bought too many things since I started the channel just to review them, you know. So you're from Kurdistan? Oh, well, I don't know a lot about Kurdistan, so I'm not going to pretend I do. But I wish you very well, and I hope you and your family are all good. Hello from Mizoram. Oh, Mizoram, eh? I've never even heard of that. I'm sorry for my ignorance. Oh, really, Jeff? We see, I love Herod. I'm fortunate enough to have a pre-reformulation bottle from like 2016, and it's beautiful. But even that isn't the best performer. What's their performance like on that one? Somebody's likely to increase in the next few months. Northeast India. All right, okay. Yeah. So it'd be very, very hot there now, is it? I imagine it will be. Yeah, I haven't tried the new light blue fragrancy style. I haven't. Checking in late, but congrats on the wedding. Hey, thanks very much, man. I appreciate that, bro. What time is it? Right, so we've got 10 minutes left, guys. So I still have 3 down here. 10 mil PDM compact. Tough, touch richer and darker in the people. Yeah, well, that's enough. You know what I mean? That's enough. It's all about what you value, you know. And this is why recommendations are subjective as much as I think that some of them are like absolute stone cold, like you can't argue. Some people will. Oh, thank you very much. Happy wedding, brother. Love from Uganda. Thank you very much. Can we double tap the screen, please? Get some likes up here. Yeah, I love Herod too, Grim. It's limited edition. It isn't. It isn't. The only reason I haven't put Club de Nuit limited edition on the list is because Inside the Parfums Insidious is hands down the best Aventus clone. The best Aventus clone. It's even better than Aventus. It's all the only thing as good as it is the first few batches of Aventus. Honestly, you've got to try it. If you haven't tried Insidious, you've got to try it. Yeah, fragrances style. If you are able, I don't know where you are in the world, you really do need to try Inside the Parfums Insidious. It dumps all over anything from Armaf. I met Soz was busy with the listening up at a fab wedding. You've been telling people about Rosa Salas. Yeah, I've mentioned Rosa Salas, man, but unfortunately, George Lewis got absolutely everything from my Rosa Salas collection. I dropped it off so he could go through it all and see what he liked. But I have been doing a video short today on Sloane Street. This is fantastic. If you like Whitty London and you prefer blackberry to raspberry, then you need to try this. It's got that signature like Rosa Salas ambroxan like sort of smell. He uses a certain type of ambroxan crystal that is like you can. I know it. I've smelt that much from his brand that I just know it right away, and it's got that like immediately, and I like it fortunately, but the dry down to this is absolutely magical, man. Honestly, like fantastic. And guys, if you want to check Rosa Salas out, go over to the website. You'll save 10% if you use the code FRAGLAD10. Since it has been talked about, I still have my bottle, and I'll track down a red juice batch one day. Vanilla by Essential Parfum will do for now. Do you know what? I haven't tried Divine Vanilla. Let's all get out the 20 likes. Cheers, Grim Man. Yeah, double tap the screen, guys. Let's get some likes. Not as many people have been in today as the one I did previous. Maybe it's because it's during the week. I don't know. Platinum Ego East is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It is. And you know what? Like, I wore Saharov Seraphim Musk for the wedding because it was a gift. It was a wedding gift. And the missus got a wedding gift of Zaharov by Zan. So we were Zaharov couple for the evening of the wedding. But a summer wedding, as a guest, you won't go wrong with Platinum Ego East. Chanel never miss. It's such a classy smell. Such an elevated, like, you know, this is when fougères became modernized, in my opinion. Mainstream designer fougères, anyway. Wow. That is class. That is absolute pure class. Anytime I think of recommending a fragrance for a summer wedding, this always becomes number one as a recommendation. Because that's what I think of when I smell it. Fantastic. Wrecking the place, man. It is so good. You're absolutely right, Grim. Grim, you have my last name, and you want to? Is that Grim? Is that Grim twice? Grim, do you do content also? Grim, are you on two phones? Are you on two phones at the moment? Or is that actually two separate people? I haven't tried Vulcan Fuel, but the Brothers Grimm. Well done, Jeff. How can we not mention this bad boy? You don't need tuxedo. You do not need tuxedo. I'll tell you what though. Oh God, I love this smell. The sweet resinous patchouli with like ambery green tendencies and that little bit of rose. It's just amazing. Yeah, I have tried Bad Boy Elixir. Yeah, I reviewed it when it first came out. I was thinking if he did content, we would call up. Yeah, it's mustache. I am Grim. Someone said Tuxedo is cloning this. Is it true? No, I think Tuxedo was out first. I think. Poor performance reviews. It's not great, but I've never been disappointed with it. Like this is only a small bottle, and you can see how much I've worn it. You know what I mean? Like, but in a massive collection, that means that I like it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't tried Suits, but I had the Tux from Mason Alhambra, and I got a shot of it because I prefer Roche's mustache. This isn't a direct clone, but I'll never buy Aventus Absolute as long as I've got this. There's just no need. There's just no need. Supremacy Collector's Edition. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I don't need Aventus Absolute. Even though the orange blossom in here is more predominant and I think that the smokiness comes through sooner, and the pineapple isn't. It's more of a syrupy pineapple than it is in Aventus Absolute. But that aside, why would you? Why would you buy Aventus Absolute when this exists? I don't see the point. Yes, it is better than Explorer Extreme. Absolutely. I'm in the camp that suffered poor performance with Explorer Extreme. Really quite very poor. And if it wasn't for the fact that I trust Jovan implicitly, I would have actually thought that maybe he diluted it because a lot of people are saying that it's mega, and I didn't get that. And also, I don't necessarily think that Explorer Extreme is an Aventus Absolute clone, because it has more of that sort of spice blend that you find in the likes of Sauvage Elixir. And yeah, Aventus Absolute has that too, but there's more of it in the Explorer Extreme, which kind of makes it like a pendulum when you're wearing it. It's like, oh, this is more like Sauvage Elixir. And actually, no, actually, it's more like Aventus Absolute. You know what I mean? So I think that Supremacy Collector's Edition is closer. All you get is pineapple. Really, Grim? Well, you should wear it a few more times. You really should. All right. Well, I'm pleased I'm not alone. I mean, there was a few other people that said that, you know, it's not. What you can say? I like collector's edition, but it had something missing. No idea what. Where is my decant bastard? John, you crease me, man. Tom Ford is not making any fragrances for 2025. Didn't they release that Pacific, whatever it was called? Bois de Pacific or whatever it was called. That was this year, wasn't it? Sorry, guys, I'm just going back over the comments. How about a Silver Mountain Water clone? Any standouts? I don't like the DNA, Phil. It gives me a headache. Everyone says, you know, Club de Nuit Sillage and that, which I tried. You know, Sergeoff Mephisto. That's probably the closest thing, but you're going to spend a lot more money. Obviously, you know, probably more money than, well, I don't know about more money than the Greed, but it performs better. But yeah, there's something about that Centennial does not agree with me. It gives me a headache. Yeah, I don't like the DNA either, John. So we've got two more. I'm saving the best till last. Best fresh fragrance. Oh, that's a difficult question. Yeah, it is an amazing fragrance. So we've got to talk about Woods Collection Dusk is a Leighton clone. You've got to speak about it. You've got to, because if you haven't, no, it's not camera. I haven't smelt a better. Actually, the Rosa Salas Leighton, it's very good. Stronger than this as well. Might even be stronger than Leighton. Yeah. I don't have a bottle of it though, because I've got a big bottle of Leighton. But Dusk by the Woods Collection is probably your best mainstream bet for a Leighton clone that I've tried. That might be better now, but this is the best one I've tried. And the last one, not only do I prefer the smell of this to the original, it outperforms the original, not even just by a little bit, monstrously outperforms the original. And it's just a better smell. I actually think it's better quality. I'm talking about Rasasi Layukawam Tuscan leather. No, I'll never buy it. No, I'll never buy it. So good. So good. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. It's Tuscan leather. It's raspberry and leather and everything else that goes with it. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Now then, honourable mentions. I couldn't decide which Alexandria to mention because I've got loads. And yes, they're all good, all great. I enjoy the inspired buys. I enjoy the original creations as well. It would just be very easy for me to say Black Panther. No doubt it's probably their best-selling fragrance, you know, and it would be easy for me to say because that's probably what I think. I probably think, like MJ said, Black Panther. I think it outperforms Tiger. I don't think there's anything about Tiger that makes it worth the money. And I know that Alexandria isn't cheap, but yeah. But Runway 45 is a fantastic sort of like in between Reflection and Reflection 45. Absolutely fantastic. I just tried Nefarious. Oh man, like Nishani Nefs. Get your nose on Nefarious, man. Absolutely excellent. But where's it at? Where's it at? I think, is this it? No. Definitely one of my 50ml bottles. I think this might be it. No, that's Nefarious. Where you at, man? I don't even know why I'm looking for it because all the bottles look pretty same. Yeah, here it is. Somebody was saying before about Dior Homme Parfum. Nefarious isn't the blue bottle. No, it isn't, Phil. They're all Alexandria UK. They're all like that. So some have got a red one on to indicate it's an original creation, and some have got like a British flag on, I think. Kerosene. No, the only thing I've tried is Followed, and it's strange. Yes, I've got Alexandria's Blockade version. Very, very good. But this, it's a beautiful bottle. This Leather Intense is Dior Homme Parfum, the good one. And that's why I wanted to mention that, because as soon as I smelled it, I was like, I'm not that bothered. Well, I am still bothered about running out, but as long as I've got this, at least it'll still scratch the itch. And another honourable mention from Insider, I spoke about Insidious before, Plum Harajuku, Tom Ford's Plum Japanese. If you want it, you're going to pay silly money on eBay now. But this is it, basically. It's basically it. Like 97 something% it. For, what do they go for now? 80 quid? It's a no-brainer, isn't it? That's what I like about Insider, resurrecting some profiles that are long since discontinued and forgotten. And not just that, like going after stuff like Henri Jacques Blue Vanille that would cost you like £1,000 a bottle, and you can pick it up for that kind of price. Yeah, Plum Japonais, yeah. Eros and Zima, Greek Chanel Extra. Greek Chanel Extra is very nice. I prefer it over the original. Oh, Mark, just about to leave, man. I'm really sorry, dude. I'm really sorry. I'm just going back over the comments. It's all good. You know, for a run, didn't see you online. It's all right, man. There'll be plenty more, Mark. Yeah, double tap the screen. Give me a like if you can, guys. Martha's Vineyard there. Anyway, guys, it is an hour and 11. I'm gonna have to go. I really do appreciate everybody for stopping by. Thanks very much for your interaction. I really do appreciate it, guys. Hey, thanks very much, bro. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and you've only just stopped by for the first time, go back over my videos on my channel page. See if there's anything that you've been wondering about, interested in, that I might have already done a review on. I've got, should we say, a best of sort of list video coming that I've filmed today, and TED Talk. David Joyce knows exactly what I'm on about. Keep it up. See you soon. See you soon, Johnny, man. Jeez, I really enjoyed this chat. Have a great night. Have a great night, you too, Jeff, man. Yeah, good night, Phil. Cheers, John, mate. Thanks very much. Have a good night, all of you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.